Welcome to IAS at Speed of Light, and today we are going to continue with the medieval history mnemonics with its third part. Again, we want to re-emphasize here how the revision cycles which you have to follow for 12 hours, 24 hours, and 36 hours is going to benefit you in your exam because if you don't follow these revision cycles, the information will not pass to your permanent memory and once you complete these three cycles of revision, and revision for these mnemonics are not going to take much, you just have to think about all these situations where we are putting ourselves and trying to relate things. So let us start today with the Mughals, the mnemonics for the Mughal period, and we are starting with the first battle of Panipat. So now here Panipat, our image for Panipat, it will be a Pani Puri stall, right? This is a Pani Puri stall, and it's a really favorite spot in Indian environment. So Panipati stall, and first battle at Panipati stall is between John Ibrahim and a group of barbers or group of hairdressers or hair cutters. So here in this picture, as you can see, John Ibrahim. Last time we have discussed John Ibrahim is our image for Ibrahim Lodi. So Ibrahim Lodi and John Ibrahim. So whatever things we remembered for uh, Ibrahim Lodi, it will be through John Ibrahim, and similarly for barber, image is of a barber or a hairdresser. So here, Ibrahim Lodi or John Ibrahim is fighting with a group of barbers. You can see here, he is wounded and really angry, John Ibrahim, and he's taking, I will take the first Golgappa. But the counter side, the barbers, a group of barbers, they're saying, no way. Do you think we are idiots standing over here in the queue? And why we will permit you to go and have first Golgappa? We will have the first Golgappa. So this is the first battle of Pani Puri. Pani Puri. Now you can visualize that complete image how John Ibrahim would actually be fighting over Golgappa with the barbers. So, this is the first battle of Panipat. Let's move ahead. The second battle of Khanwa with Rana Sanga. So here again, our one image is of a barber or a hairdresser, and second image of Rana Sanga. And for Rana Sanga, from Sanga we get Sangankara. So Sangankara is a favorite, it's a famous cricketer, Sri Lanka cricketer. So again, these barbers are very aggressive. And last time they fought with John Ibrahim over Panipuri, and now this time they didn't allow Sangakkara to eat, and they took away all his khana. So khana again is a Hindi word which means to eat or food. Khana is our food. So here Babar is fighting with Sangakkara. So Sanga we get Rana Sanga. Why they fought? They fought over khana. Khana is food. They fought over food. So this is the second battle which Babur fought with Rana Sanga, and that is the battle of Khanwa. Khanwa, from Khanwa we get khana, that is food. The third battle of Babur, one of the barber took his wife for a mehendi session. So these are the designer mehendis. I think we all are aware of it. At Chandni Chowk. Chandni Chowk is again a famous place in Delhi, Purani Delhi, Old Delhi. But there also he fought with a shopkeeper. Right. So these barbers we are seeing constantly they are fighting. First they fought with John Ibrahim over Golgappa, Pani Puri stall. Second they fought with Sangakkara over Khana, over food. And now they're fighting with the shopkeepers in Chandni Chowk when they took their wife for Mehndi. So, Battle of Chanderi with Medini Rai. So, from Chanderi, we get Chandni Chowk, and from Medini Rai, we get Mehendi. Right. So, this is the third battle. First battle, Panipuri, that is Panipat. Babur hairdresser, and John Ibrahim, that is Ibrahim Lodi. Second battle, Battle of Khanwa, that is battle over khana or battle over food with Rana Sanga. From Sanga we get Sangakkara. Third battle, that is Battle of Chanderi. From Chanderi we get Chandni Chowk, and with Medini Rai, that is over the design of Mehdi. Coming to the son of Babur now, that is Humayun, and our picture for Humayun will be Lord Hanuman. So, the Battle of Chausa between Humayun and Sher Shah Suri. In this battle, Sher Shah Suri defeated Humayun, and after that, actually, Humayun went to Iran for 15 years, and that was the starting of 15 years of second Afghan period because Sher Shah Suri was an Afghan and Lodis were also the Afghans. So here you can see Lord Hanuman, he is fighting with the Sher, and here he's Lord Hanuman, he's saying, I will eat only Chausa Aam. Right? Chausa Aam is mango. Is a Hindi word for mango, and Chausa Aam or Chausa mango is a variety, is a type of mango. So, Battle of Chausa between Humayun, that is Hanuman, and Sher Shah Suri, and our image for Sher Shah Suri would be Sher. A Sher is a lion. So here you can see Lord Hanuman is trying to save a boy who is falling from the top of a library or a building, right? So actually, Humayun was the one who died falling from his library. So uh, here we have to relate. See, when Hanumanji or Lord Hanuman, he is flying over in the sky and trying to save the boy who is falling from the library. See that complete movie, and here we are remembering Humayun, that is Hanuman, or Humayunji. Uh, Humayun died while falling from his library. And Humayunama by Gulbadan, this we have already remembered. From Gul we get Gulab or a rose flower, and that is how we worshipped Lord Hanuman using that Gulab. Talking about Sher Shah Suri, our picture for Sher Shah Suri was a sher or a lion. So once you were traveling on the highway GT road, Grand Trunk Road, and an amazing picture was waiting for you on that trip, and it was a lion. A lion came on the road, right? On the GT road. You were traveling on the highway GT road, and suddenly you applied the brake of the car and you found a lion, or this big size of lion, standing in front of your car. So Sher Shah Suri, Sher, he built the GT road. Okay, so this is how we are linking the information. You're traveling on GT road, you found one sher, you saw one sher or a lion, and Sher Shah Suri built the GT road. Uh, See this rupaya coin where you have the sign of lion over this coin, over this rupiah, right? We call in India currency is rupiah. So this rupiah, it was introduced by Sher Shah Suri. So it's very easy to remember. Sher is Sher Shah Suri for us, and rupiah we all know, coins, Indian coins. Sher Shah Suri also built Purana Killa at Delhi. So once you went to see the Purana Killa, right, with your friends, and once you were entering that Purana Killa, people told you that there is one sher inside the Killa. Okay, there is one lion inside the Killa, and then all people were coming outside, running, shouting. So you also came out very fast, and then people started gossiping how this actually lion, how the sher actually came inside the fort. or the Purana Killa. So again, Sher, the image of Sher, that is a lion, we are linking it with the picture of Purana Killa or a old fort, right? So Purana Killa in Delhi, it was built by Sher Shah Suri. Now we are going to see the second battle at the stall of Pani Puri. The first battle, it was between John Ibrahim and a group of barbers. Now we are seeing the second battle at Pani Puri stall, and this battle is between Hrithik Roshan and Hema Malini. Hrithik Roshan, very famous Bollywood actor, and he is going to have a picture for Akbar. Okay, so as in the movie Jodha and Akbar, you can see this movie wants to fix this image of Hrithik Roshan as Akbar. So for us, Akbar, whatever informations we will try to remember for Akbar, it will be through the picture of Hrithik Roshan. Now see this complete picture. Yeah, this is a Pani Puri stall, and Hrithik Roshan is coming, saying nobody can stop me eating those Pani Puri, and I will fight with anyone who will stop me. And this side, Hema Malini, again, a very good actress, a veteran actress from Bollywood. She's saying, "What, Hrithik? Why can't we share it and eat?" But Hrithik Roshan is saying, "No, I'll not let anybody eat this pani puri." So Hrithik Roshan is Akbar for us, and Hema Malini is Hemu. So this second battle, it was fought between Akbar and Hemu. So this is the second battle of Pani Puri for us, not Battle of Panipat, but Battle of Pani Puri for us. So, Hrithik Roshan, see this image where Hrithik Roshan is playing Holi with Katrina Kaif, and in that process, in that festival, he threw some of haldi. Haldi is this yellow color, sort of spices which we use in our the daily vegetables and other food items. So, threw some haldi. Uh, Turmeric is the English word for haldi. So he threw some haldi over the statue of Maharana Pratap as well. So these Maharana Pratap statues are really all over the place. We can see them so many circles. We will find the statue of Maharana Pratap. So there was a battle of Haldi Ghati. So battle of Haldi Ghati. So Haldi, we have an image with us. Haldi, yellow color, the turmeric. And Maharana Pratap, again, we have an image of these statues which are there on the roadside. And again, Akbar, we have an image of Hrithik Roshan. So we are linking these three pictures together. That is picture of Hrithik Roshan, picture of Haldi Ghati, that is Haldi, and Maharana Pratap. So during this festival, when he was celebrating Holi, he threw some of the yellow haldi over the statue of Maharana Pratap as well. Let's move further and remember something more about Akbar. Second thing would be the the Navratnas, the five jewels of Akbar, or the five important eminent personalities of during the time of Akbar, Navratnas. So this thing we will remember through the body parts, through the sequence of the body parts of Akbar or Hrithik Roshan. And now see this picture here. This is the crown. Uh, this is the crown top, and the fur. Normally, this is made up of fur. So this fur is made up of billi hairs, right? Billi is the Hindi word for cat. So this fur, it is made up of billy hairs or of cat hairs, right? So you can see an image where the Hrithik Roshan is cutting the hairs of cat and then putting up in his crown as the fur, and this is really yuck. Uh, so we are relating this fur of the crown with billy or with cat. Coming to the next organ, that is eyes. Whenever he listens ghazals, okay, ghazal songs, he closes his eyes. So do you think the ghazal he likes ghazal so much, and to focus more on ghazal and to enjoy the ecstasy of ghazals, he closes the eyes. So eyes we are relating with ghazal. Then we are coming to the mouth, and from his mouth he can really sing like Tansen. Now you can again you have to see that picture where the Hrithik Roshan is singing and you are praising him. You sing like Tansen. Coming to the shoulders. Now, his shoulders, if you see Hrithik Roshan's shoulders, are as broad as a Fauji. Fauji, we discussed, right? Fauji is an army man. So, army people, they have a strong body and a broad shoulders. So, his shoulders are as broad as Fauji. Coming to the stomach, so his stomach, he is a tondumal. Again, tondumal is a sarcastic Hindi word which we give to the people, the person who eats a lot and he has a tummy. So this ton actually is a Hindi word for tummy. So he is a tondumal and he eats a lot. So tondumal, we are relating it with stomach. Coming to the wrist, and he can really crush an onion using his hands. Now you can see Hrithik Roshan taking onions in his hand. Okay, onion is pyaj. Okay, the Hindi word of onion is pyaj. So he's crushing an onion, taking in his hands, and he also joins his hands to represent himself as Bhagwan Das, like we do Namaste. Yeah. So this Namaste, he joins his hand and he shows like he is a Bhagwan Das, or Das is servant and Bhagwan is Lord. So he is the servant of Lord. And then coming finally to the legs, and he runs fast like Pakistani fast bowler Abdul Razak. So Abdul Razak was a Pakistani fast bowler, and he is having such a good pair of legs that he also runs really fast. Oh, so again, Billy, Ghazal, Tanzin, Fauji, Tondumal, Onion or Pyaj, Bhagwan Das, and Abdul Razak. Now, these are the uh, Navratnas of Akbar, and because of all these reasons, like we see so many qualities that Hrithik Roshan has, he is having a lot of man samman in the world. So man samman is like having a good fame in the world. It's having a good repo in the world. That is in Hindi, it is known as the man samman. So first was the Billi. From Billi we get Birbal. Ghazal we get Fazal. Right? Abu Fazal. We also remembered the two books what Abu Fazal wrote. First was Akbarnama. In that Ghazal all were chanting the names of Akbar, and Akbar was made to sit in front of a mirror. Tansin from his mouth. Fauji, right? We get Fezi. Tondumal, we get Tondarmal. Onion is Pyaj, Hindi word is Pyaj. Mulla to Pyaja. Bhagwan Das, he was joining his hands as doing Namaste. Abdul Razak, okay. So Abdul Razak is Abdul. Abdul is Abdul. So if you remove this R and it becomes L, so it becomes Abdul Razak. And finally, he's having a lot of fame or Man Samman in the world. So for Man Samman, we get Man Singh. So just close your eyes again. Let us see whether you were able to remember this or not. Billy, Birbal, eyes. It was Ghazal. Whenever he listens Ghazal, he closes his eyes. Ghazal becomes Fazal. Mouth sings like Tansen. Shoulders like a Fauji. Fauji Fezi, stomach, Tondumal or Tondermal, wrist, Aniyan, Pyaja, Mulla do Pyaja, joins his hand, Bhagwan Das, runs fast like Abdul Razak, Abdul, Abdur, Abdur, and then finally lot of Man Samman or lot of fame. For Man Samman we get Man Singh. So in this picture you can see Akbar or Hrithik Roshan with Jodha, that is Aishwarya Rai. They are worshipping Tulsi. So Tulsi has a great regard, as we know in Hindu culture. So from Tulsi we get Tulsi Das. So Tulsi Das was contemporary with Akbar, contemporary to Akbar. Now, this Bhakti movement or all Bhakti saints, we are going to cover in separate that phase two mnemonics when we will do for the history. We will cover in more detail about these Bhakti saints and the important informations which we require to remember for those Bhakti saints and also for the Sufi saints. Akbar took his Bharat from Agra Fort and Fatehpur Sikri. So, if you have ever been to Agra and Fatehpur Sikri, these are very nearby places. And Fatehpur Sikri, the fort of Fatehpur Sikri, is very famous. And it was Akbar who actually built the whole city of Fatehpur Sikri that we will learn when we will do the Mughals concepts. Yusuf Khan, cricketer, Indian cricketer, don't like cats. Cats is Billy. So every time he see them, he runs to hit them. So Billy, that is Birbal for us. So Birbal was killed by Yusuf. Okay, Birbal was killed by Yusuf during one of the revolt which he went to suppress, the Roshnai revolt. And during that time, he was killed by Yusuf. Coming to the next king, it was Jahangir, and our picture for Jahangir, as we have discussed, it is Zanzir. Zanzir is chain. So Jahangir is Zanzir. So first thing, it is the sense of justice for which Jahangir was famous for, and you can see the chain of justice. So this is the chain of justice. You can remember it as a chain of justice. Hawkins, traveler, a British traveler. The reason why Hawkins cooker is so good is because it is made up of zanjeer. Okay, so these chains are made up of good iron, and the people who make Hawkins cooker they used to melt this chains and then make the Hawkins cooker, and that is why Hawkins cooker is so good. So, a picture for the Hawkins is Hawkins cooker and he came during the reign of Jahangir. Another traveler that time it was or the ambassador from the Britishers it was the Thomas Roy, and our picture for Thomas Roy it is Thomas Cook, and these pictures are known to you. We remember these pictures during the time of learning the history of travelers as well. So every time you go to the Thomas Cook, okay, to book your holidays, they tie chain in your hand so that you can't go to any other agency. So you have to see yourself when you're going to the office of Thomas Cook and that Thomas Cook representative, he tied a chain in your hand so that you cannot rush away to any other agency. So Thomas Cook or Thomas Roy, we are linking again with Jahangir or Zanzir. Jahangir, the picture for Jahangir is Zanzir for us, or Zanzir is chain. Arjun Rampal was tortured after tying him from Zanzi. So this thing we also remembered when we were learning the Sikh Gurus that Arjun is Arjun Dev, Guru Arjun Dev for us, a Sikh Guru, and he was tortured by Jahangir, and we learned that he tried to make suicide by tying himself with zanjeer or with chains. The best form of painting is one in which a painter draws zanjeer. So see here, this is a zanjeer or a chain, right? A chain is the English word for zanjeer. So see, this is considered as the best form of painting in which a painter can depict a chain or the Zanjeer, and it was during the time of Jahangir that we see paintings, the rise in good number of paintings and good types of varieties of paintings during Jahangir. He was himself a very good painter. So again, painting, we are linking it with Zanjeer or Jahangir. Noor Jahan was the Padshah Begum, was one of the favorite Begum of Jahangir. And this thing we learned also in Mughals concepts that how Noor Jahan got such a, or Noor Jahan and his family got such a high position in the Mughal Empire. So Noor, it becomes Angur. Noor Jahan is Noor. Noor is Angur. Angur are the grapes. So eating angurs tied with zanjeer. So you can see an image where you have tied the angurs or grapes on a zanjeer, that is a chain, and then you're eating it, right? So Noor Jahan we are relating, or Angur we are relating with Zanjeer, or Noor Jahan we are relating it with Jahangir. Coming to Shah Jahan. Shah Jahan, as we have already seen, our picture would be Taj Mahal. So whatever we will try to remember for Shah Jahan, it will be through the picture of Taj Mahal, because we all know Taj Mahal was built by Shah Jahan. The three travelers who came during this period of Shah Jahan, it first was Francis Bernier, and our picture from Francis Bernier, right from Traveler's History, is France. So France also developed one model of Taj Mahal. There in France, they have developed one similar model of Taj Mahal what we have in India. So France, we are relating it with Taj Mahal. Tavernier is Tavera. Tavera is a four-wheeler, is a SUV. So to go inside Taj Mahal, you are given Tavera car and people were throwing rung on you. So this particular gentleman, Tavernier, he came during the period of and Shah Jahan, and he was also there during the period of Aurangzeb. So Rang is our picture for Aurangzeb. Rang means color. So Tavernier or Travera, we are relating it with both Taj Mahal. So you went to see Taj Mahal, and the gate, entry gate itself, they gave you one Tavera car, and you traveled the whole Taj Mahal on that Tavera car. And people were throwing colors on you, or that is rungs on you. So Tavera, we are relating both with Taj Mahal now and with Aurangzeb or Rang. Picture Monday. Our picture is of Monday. We remember it from Traveler's History. And on Monday, Taj Mahal remains closed. You went to Agra specifically to see this beautiful monument, Taj Mahal, but you was told that on Monday, Taj Mahal remains closed. And you got surprised because Monday normally it's a weekday and none of these monuments are closed on Monday. But yes, for Taj Mahal remained closed on Monday. So Monday, Peter Monday, we are relating it with Taj Mahal or Shah Jahan. Dada Shikoh. Dada Shikoh, our picture, if you remember, it was Dada Singh. And one thing we linked that time, it was Sire Akbar. That is Sir of Akbar, the head of Akbar. Dada Singh, the Pahalwan, he was breaking the head of Akbar, that is the Sir of Akbar. Another thing what we are going to relate with Dara Shikoh now is, or Dara Singh is Majma'ul Bahrain. Majma'ul Bahrain. So Majma we get Mujra, Bah we get Bah, and Rain is rain. So while listening to Mujra, okay, Mujra is a form of dance where some ladies dance and gents used to sit and watch their dance and singing. So while listening to Mujra, Dada Singh was flushed in rainwater. Behna is a Hindi word for getting flushed or the flush. So see a picture where Dada Singh, a big body Pahalwan, he was sitting there in the Mujra, and this Mujra, while watching Mujra, suddenly it started raining, and he was flooded away with that rain water. So Dada Singh, we have related two informations now. First is Sire Akbar, right? Breaking the head of Akbar. Second is Mujra and Bahrain. So from Mujra and Bahrain we can have Majam ul Bahrain. Coming to Aurangzeb now, Aurangzeb. So Rang, that is color, is going to be our picture for Aurangzeb. His another name or whatever books are written on Aurangzeb, it is having the name of Alamgir. Alamgir is another name of Aurangzeb. So Alamgir, we get Almira. So imagine yourself, you have bought some colors for festival Holi, and all those rungs or colors you are hiding from other people and keeping safely in your almirah so that you can play a prank on them on the Holi day, and you can throw some colors on them. So almirah or alamgir, we are relating it with rang. So now, the books which are written on Aurangzeb, it is by name Alamgir. So if you find anything related with Alamgir, it has to be with Aurangzeb. So keeping Rang in Almira. He made a monument Bibi Ka Maqbara, right? So on the holy day, you were throwing colors on your Bibi. Bibi is your wife. So this is how we are finishing with the medieval history part. Please don't forget now to revise these things in on a specified period what we have told you, and then you won't be able to forget these things, and no matter how much hard you try to forget them, because see, it happens now. If I say who killed Birbal? So now the moment Birbal comes, so Birbal, it is Billy for you, and Billy who was hitting with bat, it was Yusuf, right? Yusuf Pathan. So Yusuf killed Birbal. Or the second battle of Panipat, right? The second battle of Panipat, it was between who was fighting for Panipuri? It was Hrithik Roshan and Hema Malini. So for Hrithik Roshan, it is Akbar, and Hema Malini is Hemu. Or for that matter, if I ask you now, who wrote the book Navratna? So if you are getting Navratna to Navratna Tel, and who was applying those Navratna Tel? It was a courageous army. Like you remember that picture of 300, a movie 300, the brave army, and how they got this braveness or courage. It was because they put Navratna Tel on their head. So Veer Sen, right? Veer Sen, Veer is a courageous person, or Veer Sena is courageous army. So Veer Sena wrote Navratna. So if you perform the revisions, this information is now cannot go away from you. It will be there for you. Now you have to focus on different areas of UPSC. This factual informations anyway it's going to be very easy for you now. And conceptual also we will cover whatever is required conceptually. First in brief for prelims 2014, and then in quite a good depth for the mains 2014, and then prelims 2015. And with that, you have to study Hindu thoroughly, all important informations, all important news, the national news, the international news, the business news, the science and tech news, the environment news, political news we can escape, sports news we can escape. So Hindu, and then a good fortnightly magazine like a Civil Services Chronicle or maybe Pratyogta Darpan or Frontline. So this is how you have to structure your preparation for UPSC, and if you follow this approach, we don't think like anyone can stop you to clear this exam. And it is not a very difficult exam. The only difficulty which was there with this exam, it was to keep such huge amount of information, so many subjects are there, how to remember, recall each information about these subjects, and that actually led to the preparation going for next 4 years, 5 years, because you study the whole book, then again you will revise, then again you will forget, then again you will revise. So that revision thing we want to eliminate. There is no need for revision, right? So there is no need for revision. It is only these mnemonics which you have to revise, and the revision for this it hardly takes 10 to 15 minutes or 5 to 10 minutes maybe. So we are finishing here with the medieval history mnemonics. One revision lecture we will do covering the whole mnemonics for history, including ancient, medieval, and modern. So that revisions lectures again it will be during maybe the last week of the prelims 2014, before prelims 2014. So thanks for tuning in. If you get any issues with the course, or if you find any doubts, you can take appointments with us, and you can call us, you can write to us. Thank you.